And we are back. We are back, man. Welcome to motherfucking the Ballad of Brooks Bernard, the league, man. We took a brief intermission, you know what I'm saying, from Bud Bernard, being probably becoming one of the best college quarterbacks of all time, right? Two national championships, two Heisman trophies, records here and there, brought Texas Tech to a new standard, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So now we're in the league now. Last episode, we ran through the rookie year. Not a part of the rookie year. You know what I'm saying? We ran through part of the rookie year. We went through some ups, some downs. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely a lot of ups and downs. But here we are. Just named the starter. Of course, we got drafted by the Saints. Going through some ups and downs, like I said, so that might be subject to change. But for right now, we are the motherfucking Saints. So we got a message from Stat Baby. She's the agent. You know what I'm saying? Offensive player of the week. Balled out of control. Balled out of control. All right. Taking the next steps. I don't know what this is about. But we're going to see. These cutscenes is cool, but
all the hard work he's been putting in is not gone unnoticed.
Money.
It has attracted the attention of one of the team's top players.
Like they can actually talk to
each other. Helping teammates take
so
that
it being like
step.
speech bubble, like it's some type of 2000 mobile game or something. Like, stop being cheap. Stop being cheap. This was 2K. Them niggas would be talking right now. Yeah, Chris Olave won. Okay. Ain't gonna lie. We really need to rest. I'll rest up for that. Impromptu live stream on socials. You have the chance to make a surprise appearance on a fan's live stream. It might be good. It might be good for the mentions, but your agent doesn't like these impromptu spots. You know what? We're gonna let the agent handle it. We're gonna let Stat Baby handle it. We're gonna let Stat Baby handle it. God damn it. God damn. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see. Excellent. Yeah, let's do the color rush shit. Let's rock that.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. His counterpart on the Titans sideline, that's Brian Callahan. These guys ready to feed off.
All right, so we fully healthy now. We back fully healthy.
Onto the field comes New Orleans.
I ain't gonna lie, these niggas kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, but these some of, hey, these motherfuckers cutting up. I said something up. Anyway, get back to it. Like we did in the college game, we gotta earn the right to call motherfucking audibles and shit.
Let's go now. 1918.
Throwing to start the drive. Ballard. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they work this well outfield across the 45. A nice throw by the Heisman Trophy winner. It's a first down.
Oh, they called him Heisman Trophy winner. Oh, okay.
19 Tiger.
Can I change the camera though?
Back to throw now on first down. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. The gain of 5. And that'll make it second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And let me change the camera. Perfect.
2nd and 5. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught left side by Cooks. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. The Saints had 6 and 9 to start play. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, I can't see the field like that. God damn, zoom out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
This is more emotional.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Okay.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. He goes for 18 there.
Get that mid-range dead out, though. Should be all right. Big ball up. Should be right. Here we go.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, pick. Fuck.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there.
When they start doing a delay on motherfucking routes.
And they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Fuck.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Fuck.
Pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal?
Damn, boy, that made me earn it, boy. Shit, god damn. Damn. I already damn near fucked off. All right, let's get to it.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end
God
zone.
damn, I'm trying to take off.
I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get a 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's
from the gun. Bernard gets this complete to Shaheed. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12 yards on the play.
God damn, I can't call none of the fly shit.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, check that, street. Ready, right?
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Trying to get it to Olave, man. Let me pop the batteries out real quick. Motherfucker.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Throwing to start the drive. Bernard.
Check him out. Block, nigga.
Room here to run. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. Bernard. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
46-yard line.
Back to throw. Bernard. Now he'll tuck this and run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
But we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him the first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
If I don't get Chris Olave the ball, that nigga, the relationships and shit changes. We gonna do players. It might be minus something. Like, nigga, throw me the ball, nigga. What you doing?
The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. Get some rest. It'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Off play action. Bernard. There's Chris Olave.
Oh, let's go, Olave. go.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
38-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the gun. Bernard. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Bernard. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
On 1st and goal,
Oh, there we go. Oh, we out of there. Run his ass over.
Take it into the end zone
Let's
for
go.
the Saints touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1.
2-point attempt is
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at work.
He had the touchdown run on the previous drive, his 5th on the year, and they start here with a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
at the 28-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, my
Looking for
God.
Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Fuck.
Picked up by Quavo Diggs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
So here comes the Titans offense. They'll start with great field position. They're led out by the former number 1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game.
All right. Fuck. Probably gave him a touchdown right there.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bernard. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Fire wide tree.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Saints first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
Bernard's pass.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Back to throw. Bernard. They'll get this out to Kamara.
Bernard's pass.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down.
Third and inches.
Operating from the gun. Bernard.
God damn.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
Ready, break. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Bernard. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Azeez Ojulari able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Bernard. Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Oh, what the fuck?
Picked up by Quadre Diggs. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
God damn.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 1. 1:08 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Saints.
Here we go, first down.
He's back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And brought down before he gets a good gain in the first down, up shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Saints first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New Orleans.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
and just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something new.
Definitely made some bad throws. I need to zoom out. I can't see shit. Can't see a motherfucking thing.
The Saints game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.
Let's be accountable. Optimistic assurance. Let's try that. This shit look like a documentary. Let me see something real quick. I probably need to change controllers real quick. All right. What this shit say? Rivalries. Oh shit. Training. Let's rest up, man. Yeah, let's rest up. Funeral of a super fan. A well-known elderly super fan recently passed away, and the family has invited you to the funeral. You had an interview scheduled around that. What would you like to do? Damn, boy, they put on niggas' heartstrings in this motherfucker. God damn. Let's go to the interview, man. We gonna have to send a nice little package over there. Jersey, fan shit. Yeah. That's crazy work. Beat LeBron's are it's hard as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. Don't lie about that. This shit's hard.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Definitely gotta play better.
The Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL. Once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. New Orleans offense set to take over.
All right.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Bernard. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Bernard. He gets it to Cooks.
Bernard's pass.
The Saints at 6-10 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete. These two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep.
Shit.
Cowboy 80.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, fuck.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides.
He had the opening drive interception. Now he'll try to fix things here on drive number 2. And speaking of the number 2, remember, he also had 2 interceptions in last week's ball game as well. 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
Should they
As
put?
they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ballard looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Second and 1 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Operating from the gun, Ballard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Xavier Watts on the covering.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Off the play fake, Ballard. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Walker able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, this is good.
Too far out.
Come on, man.
And it's incomplete. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Looking to throw. Ballard.
Oh, we got that. Turn around block. We got that. We got that.
He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th
Hell
down.
no.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
No, okay, we're going quarterback zone. Okay, so it's the quarterback zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Fuck, I smacked. God damn.
Didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention.
A lot of players
now
locked
you're in
up.
scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That's a quick slant there, gets him the 1st down, 6 yards on the play.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
At the 32-yard line.
2nd and 2. That's complete to Cooks. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Fuck!
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Fuck!
Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Little short pass here to Hill.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. It gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 20
Good work
yards.
after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Operating from the gun, Bernard. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
16 yards.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Off play action, Bernard. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a wrong nigga anyway. Fuck.
Second and 10.
Off the play fake, Bernard. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Bernard. And Cooks hands it over the middle. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and goal.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Well, with that touchdown. Through his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it. And they'll look to keep it going here with a first and 10.
All right. Let's see. I'll put Ballard on the street. So he on the street, that's right.
Throwing to start the drive. Bernard.
God damn!
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
There we go.
This one
There we
taken
go.
in by Olave.
There we go. There we go.
And
There we
all
go.
the way down to the 26.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down,
Hey, doubling
Saints.
down. What the fuck going on right here?
1 quarter remains here as the regular
Type
season
shit is
starts to
ass
wind
nigga.
down.
Get one good
We'll
back.
return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Snap pass complete to Olave. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6. Now he's going to step up and run. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave from 4 yards out. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now a run here off the arc, and he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
Good drive, good drive.
Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Throwing to start the drive. Bernard. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
My jukes ain't juking like it was in the goddamn college game.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Saints first down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
New Orleans.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here of what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun, Bernard. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw.
God damn!
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Arnold Ebiketie in there to drop him as as that clock continues to run. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What is he doing?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Jesus.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers.
It's ass meat. Ass meat. These niggas losing attributes. Fuck out of here, man. Give me a playbook level up, bitch. Cheesy ass smile. Cheesy ass smile. Boy, that make you feel like you sorry as hell. Okay. Advance to free agency. Okay. Okay, so I got my in the zone shit. I should have my in the zone shit. That's something that I am learning now. I got the in the zone shit for whenever you start doing some good shit. They give you one game where everything is 99, which is kind of fly. I ain't gonna lie. Didn't get a chance to use it. God damn. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing this shit. Advance is regular season. Not playing no fucking preseason. Yeah, doing no rest. Fuck all that. Weekly activities. Set the record straight. Okay. shit. We play these niggas. Man. I don't know who they added on the fucking roster. I don't even see no
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train.
Alright. Dolphin ass fuck.
Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Oh, she got Noah Fant.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Fuck! We ain't no brand new lineman though.
Lined up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Quickly, a look at the key inactives in this one. Let's look, some big losses to begin this regular season.
Oh, let's go.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass caught left side by Fant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Let's go now.
And the Saints first down.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he
Oh, it's just a motherfucking game where
commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way
Hold
downfield,
up.
pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
This game where
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Moving left.
Oh yeah.
There he goes again.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable block.
The Saints offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he...
what the fuck?
Be intercepted.
Fuck!
Nothing bigger than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball...
The Saints offense getting ready now to start this second quarter. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick-six just a moment ago.
I mean, regular games, but they can give me all these bullshit.
Right back to the air following that pick-six. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Left side into the hands of Olave.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll look to pick up the pace. Now they'll set up to throw.
Nigga, what the fuck is this nigga out there doing?
And again he goes down. James Pierce working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Back to throw. On the run to the right.
Shit, let's go.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be...
The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, I see you.
Deep for Olave.
Good shit, let's go. Good route.
And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play.
Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 4th. 3rd Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Oh, good move.
Hooks.
Good
Gets the
move.
grab. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, taking off to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
There's Fant open right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they had yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Down, here's a run with Kamara. That play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Here's 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Saints.
Gotta go ham. Gotta go ham in the end zone, gang.
Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly.
Gotta go ham in the end zone games. Shit. Let me see.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. big opportunity here on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Walker getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week 1's going to bring, but this has got to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason. All the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
A.J. Terrell on the cover.
They'll throw out of the gun. He lets one go. Looking for
What the
Shaheed.
And that should have been a big one where there's no excuse to drop the ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second. But
take off, nigga.
Open downfield at this level. It's going to be a big play.
They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he will
take it. He's going to find the cheese play, bro. Get confused.
Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy.
The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession, and they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign.
Run it again,
nigga.
nigga.
Things off here in quarter number 4. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Jalen Walker. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down.
The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful.
Try on the other side.
Processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The man down the field. It's Olave. And will be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Saints.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better. Brains is best.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Get out of here.
And he's
Get out
in.
of
Touchdown Saints.
here. Step back.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Ready, ready. Keep the time, keep the time. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Oh, he opened.
That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Always 2-3 cheesy
They
plays.
continue to add points.
Pad up.
Very interesting
Trying to
here.
level
They
the
are
fuck
just
up, man.
rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Smacking the shot, this nigga.
This one a win for the visiting Saints. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
Can't do the heel toe. We gotta. Playbook level up. The ability unlock. Slide a hand unlock. Okay, so throw power. It takes two. You kind of want to. Yeah, take three. Oh, he socked the shit out that nigga. What the fuck? The fuck just happened, dog? Alright, look. Let me see. I thought I had one that was gold. Ability slot. Let's go. Yeah, damn. Let's go short, man. He's motherfucker. Accuracy. Okay, so everything back on. Back mid. Back being mid for the moment. Message from your agent. Okay. Let's see what that baby got. Let's see what she up to. Let's clear all that shit. Player of the week. Okay. Okay. And that's all. That's good. Okay. Let's go to the weekly activities. Tattoo appointment. Streamer challenge. You have an appointment to talk up some ink ideas with your tattoo artist, but a famous streamer challenge you to a game. Tattoo appointment. wide receiver once out the game. Yeah, okay.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football.
Yeah, Greg Olsen down there?
Stadium in uptown Charlotte.
Oh, that's fine.
After a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys coming off a road victory in the opener, looking to make it 2 straight to start the year. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. New Orleans offense set to take over.
Right down the field, stole something.
You know,
God
Charles,
damn.
every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Call him cheese play off the bat. Cheese play off the bat.
Bernard.
Oh, shit. God, they watched the film. Oh, they watched the film. God damn.
Richie Grant. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out. He's 0 for 1 throwing it. Of course, that one pass was intercepted. It led to the touchdown. So he'll try again here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 6. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
For a Saints first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Bernard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Off the play fake. Bernard. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, no!
And will be intercepted. But he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty there winds up
Oh,
on
they
the
even let me
offense.
pass
So
the ball
obviously
from-
it's
from
declined, and we
already
have a
past
change of
motherfucking line of
possession.
scrimmage. Let me slide.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out, and he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, go.
Off play action. Bernard.
Oh my God,
For the
bro.
3rd time here this half, it's
Oh
intercepted.
God damn.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Wow, this one, it is. He threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball game. He's had his struggles. 1st and 10 here.
Oh, we got 5 wide now? Cool. Cool. I'm about to take the fuck off.
Throwing after the interception. Bernard. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. Complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Looking to throw. Bernard. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
I did dumb shit the whole first half. All right.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They'll look to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Man. Okay.
The Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give me some protection, man.
They go play action here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems to be...
Bernard trying, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Oh, good shit. Let's go.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Oh, that's crazy.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him.
Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Now he's going to step up and run, and he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Gets this complete to Shaheed. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun, Ballard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that will be incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to fourth down. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is first and 10 right now. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
10 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That's going to be caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints, first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a run here off the arc. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 28-20. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. They'll have to go 90-plus yards, and a field goal does them no good as they've got it with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Ballard. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Here's second and a yard. Back to throw. Ballard. It's complete. Kamara. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he's up to the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Saints.
He's back to throw.
Oh, I was wrong.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
Oh, it's on the flag.
Go and get it right here, right now.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time.
Jesus Christ, bro.
So a win here for the Panthers, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back.
God damn.
The Saints game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest,
That's all the players count. 13 for 28, 222 yards. All right, nigga, what else? Are you happy with your performance? I'm only about winning. That's it. Any concerns with your connection with Rashid? did see some other shit though. Okay. Oh, I can demand a trade at the end of the season? Oh, get the fuck up out of here. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Alright, cool. Bet that. Bet that. Goddamn, another super fan died. Shit. Thursday night prime time. Oh, okay. I've been waiting to play one of these.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Where's my phone? Fuck, I knew I should have took him the first down, man.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 New Orleans Saints.
On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys fell short last week after a victory in the opener. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here.
We gonna get the fuck up out of here at the end of the season, goddammit. But for right now, you gotta put up good tape. Goddamn it.
Onto the field comes New Orleans. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Throwing to start the drive. Bernard.
Oh, hey. Come on, man.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You look at this Bears defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air.
Oh, my God.
Pass there, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck, Chris?
And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years.
Through the 3 interceptions in last week's ball game, and now on the opening drive here, he throws an interception. So a bit of a troubling trend. See if he can fix things. 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There's Chris Olave.
Let's go, nigga.
Down the right
Let's go, Olave.
side.
Let's go, nigga.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play.
I believe they changed the presentation for this.
Usually rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
Try to run the ball.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They run it again with Kamara. And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Bernard. And he's going to be brought down. The final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The Saints are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. Bernard finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So from the 17 down, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bernard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Bernard.
Go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. New Orleans. Chris Chris Olave with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Ballard. This one taken in by Olave. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up
second and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Okay. Let's go. Play action, booty meat. Play action, booty meat. Left. That's good.
Off play action. Ballard.
All right, let's go.
And he finds him after the crossing route. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Okay.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it
let's go.
end zone for the
Let's go,
Saints
baby.
touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted.
He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for 1 as well, as he'll start again with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Ballard. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Now he'll tuck this and run. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He'll try to pick it up himself. Ballard shows the agility. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ballard. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Take off one of that.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Bernard. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
I don't like the way tight end like that.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bernard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards, good for the Saints. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Bernard.
That's
Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the
can't
get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
But many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Camaro. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far.
No offense, the backup.
Looking to throw. Bernard. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And quickly they get to the line.
2nd and 15 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
2nd and 15.
He
completes it to Olave. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the... And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught over the middle by Fant. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ballard. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
God damn!
The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. Ballard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first down.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Here, bitch.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Got to get my ankle.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they take a knee. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
Good deal, man. Good motherfucking deal, man.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for New Orleans, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
What did he do in the end zone? Yeah. Take that. Nigga might stay on the team. I don't fucking know. We can demand a trade at the end of the season, man. Spirit of influence. Yeah, that's good right there, goddamn it. Shit. Oh shit, hold up. Marquee matchup. Yeah. Leave that shit alone right there. Leave that shit alone right there. God damn it. Walk out on a good note. Oh shit, I'm gonna got as many rush yards as motherfucking Pacheco and motherfucking Saquon Barkley. Oh shit. Chris Olave got a lot of shit. Okay. Second in passing yards. Okay. Let's see. No. Let's look at this shit. You got two core skills. Now we can reset the skills and abilities too. But I don't want to. I'm gonna leave it like it is. We can get goddamn short throw accuracy. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we got a deep dead eye now. Oh, okay. Shit. Should I take a quarterback playmaker? Short dead eye, mid dead eye. We're gonna wait for the deep throws. Purchase XP. I gotta purchase XP with this shit. Hell no. Alright. Yeah, that's it, goddamn. I don't have about enough of this shit. Had about enough of this stressful shit. Marquee matchup. Absolutely not. Pick that up. Next time, god damn it.